Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, we all kind of suspected it, that the cruise lines say they were shutting down for 30 days and will start back up on April 11th. Well, Royal Caribbean says its four lines they're not going to make that deadline. Royal Caribbean has announced that its global fleet and includes all four of its owned cruise lines, which means its Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, its Azamara, its Celebrity Cruise Line, and Silver Sea Cruise Line. None of their ships will begin operation now for another 30 days after what they originally said. Up until May 12th is when they expect to start some of their ships. And there's a quote, some of their ships by May 12th, and that's globally. That's right across the world. So if you had any cruises with those cruise lines scheduled for April or beginning of May, those are pretty much gone now, and you'll have to look at what you're going to do, future cruise credits, look for your money back. What are they going to offer you? We'll have to check those things out. Also, they did announce that because some ports are still going to be closed. As you remember, Canada said it's not going to open any of its ports to cruise ships over 500 people, including crew members, until the end of June, which means July 1st. So that means all Alaska cruises and New England and Canada cruises have also been postponed until after July 1st. Remember, I said if Canada closes its ports, it's going to affect all of the cruise ships on the West Coast that are heading to Alaska. It doesn't matter if they're leaving from Seattle, Los Angeles, San Diego, it doesn't matter. They need a port that they can stop in, and there is none unless they want to go to Russia, and that's not really an Alaskan cruise then. So Royal Caribbean has just said, yeah, the Alaska season will start late. Now that's bad news for the towns like Ketchikan, the isolated towns up in Alaska that really depend on the tourist dollar for a lot of their money, a lot of their survival out there. The government has been planning out there since the cruise ship shut down and the Canadian border restrictions. They've said, yeah, we kind of expect this to be, we're hoping for the best, that the cruise season starts as normal. We're planning for the worst. That would be no cruise ships visit the entire year, which could be devastating up in Alaska for everybody who relies on that seasonal business. And pretty much everybody who lives in Alaska near the ports in the cities that they go to rely on the cruise ships in one way or another for their survival. So it's a bad hit for them. Hopefully the cruise season will start up again in July. I'm just waiting now to see how many other cruise lines like Norwegian Cruise Line, Carnival Cruise Line, Princess Cruise Line, how many of them react to the Canadian ports being closed. Now that they see that Royal Caribbean is not bringing up her ships, Celebrity won't be bringing up their ships, I quite honestly expect that the other cruise lines will follow suit and start scheduling for July 1st. It's a mess. It's a mess all over. But we kind of knew. The 30-day, the world is exponentially growing with what's happening out there. It's not slowing down in the United States. It's not slowing down in Canada. Italy does not have it under control. Japan does not have it under control yet. So Australia is now the new hotspot. So no, 30 days was a pipe dream in reality. It was just quickly something that they announced to stop, to stop operations, and said, let's take a deep breath, see what's going on. And I think cruise lines are now realizing that even a 60-day period may not be enough. And I really hope it is, because that would mean that things are getting back to normal again everywhere, because cruise ships won't start up again until cruise ports begin to open, cities begin to open and ease restrictions. there's no way cruises are going to start if cities won't let you go and visit around the world if they're on lockdown. So we'll have to keep all this in mind, be patient and see what's happening. And in the meantime, yep, Alaska for Royal Caribbean and mainly Celebrity are out until July, and everywhere else until at least May 12th. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.